Welcome to Storytime with Killian Flynn. Today's story is The Deep End, an action horror thriller by Killian Flynn. The Orpheus Oceanic Research Station was one of the most advanced underwater facilities ever built. Located 6 miles beneath the surface, it was designed to explore the uncharted abyss of the Mariana Trench. But then the crew stopped responding. No distress calls, no emergency beacons. Just silence. Commander Jonas Vexley was leading the rescue operation. A seasoned marine specialist, he had seen his fair share of disasters. But something about this mission felt off. "Approaching Orpheus now," the pilot announced. Jonas peered through the thick glass of the submersible. The station loomed ahead, a dark silhouette against the infinite blackness. The structure was intact, no signs of an explosion, no hull breaches. But the lights inside were flickering, and something was moving. "Jeezaloo," muttered Morales, the team's engineer. "Did you see that?" Jonas saw it too. A shadow too large to be human slid past a window. "Prepare to dock." The metal arms of the sub clamped onto the station's entrance. A heavy clang echoed through the hull as the airlock engaged. No turning back now. Jonas led the team inside, weapons raised. The corridor was flooded, ankle-deep with freezing water. The emergency lights blinked erratically, casting eerie red shadows against the walls. Then they found the first body. Dr. Ames, or what was left of him, floated near the ceiling, his face twisted in a silent scream. His limbs were wrong, elongated as if something had stretched him from the inside. "What the heck happened here?" whispered Morales. Jonas kept moving. "Find the survivors. Now." They pushed deeper into the station, the water rising around their legs. The deeper they went, the colder it got. Then, the speakers crackled to life. A voice, distorted, barely human, whispered 3 words. "Don't wake it." And then, the water began to move. Jonas froze. The water rippled unnaturally, as if something massive was shifting beneath the surface. "Back to the sub, now!" he ordered. Morales turned to run, but he never made it. A tentacle-like appendage shot up from the water, wrapping around his leg and yanking him under. The water exploded in red. Jonas grabbed his rifle, firing wildly. The bullets ripped through empty space. The thing was already gone. Morales was gone. The others were breathing hard, gripping their weapons like lifelines. "What the heck was that?" shouted Carson. Jonas had no answer. Then, footsteps. Not from behind them, from above. They looked up. The ceiling vents bulged, something crawling inside them, scraping, tearing, dripping. Then the grate snapped open, and it dropped down. At first, Jonas thought it was a person, a crew member, but its mouth was too wide, its eyes were too black. Its bones cracked as it turned its head toward them, an inhuman grin spreading across its face. It was wearing a crew uniform. It had been one of them. Now it was something else. Jonas opened fire. The creature shrieked, its body twisting unnaturally as it lunged. The team scattered, but the walls were shifting, warping into an endless maze of steel and water. Then the voice returned. "It's still sleeping. You woke us first." Jonas's blood turned to ice. They were not alone. And whatever they woke up wasn't the worst thing down here. Thank you for listening to Storytime with Killian Flynn. If you like his stories, go ahead and read some of his books. Check out his bio, links, and description. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to this podcast.